I thought I would come on and just do my makeup with you. It is cold. Ugh. So I got a jumper on. See how long that lasts. So I'm just going to use what I'm shopping my stash with. But I have some new bits that I want to try today. Oh, this came last night, so I've got my e.l.f. Luminous and I've got the Luminous blushes, and I think I'm going to try this one today because I'm so excited. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Oh my god, it's Baltic. Ugh. Right, this is probably most definitely going to be a long video, so you might want to grab a cup of tea because it's freezing. And we'll just crack on. Now, I think I am going to, first of all, what is this lipstick? Oh, I'm going to add some base products and then we'll crack on my eyes. My eyes are so dry and itchy. Right, what I need, I'm going to use some of the Glossier Future Dew. First of all, let's give a wee shake. Shake, 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 Sonora. My skin, I think because of the change in weather, is getting a little bit dry. I get the dryness around my eyes. It's been quite textured and I'm feeling it a little bit and I've been like itchy. But I think it's just the change in the weather and I sound quite blocked up. I keep waking sort of nasally and with a little bit of a sore throat. This spot isn't going away. And believe it or not, I'm not even picking it. Can you believe it? I got this jumper from Primark ages ago. Love me a bit of leopard print, and then I love like neon hot pink. Oh, I really need a tissue, I feel. Anyway. I was going to be using this today, but let's just pop it up there. I'm going to try out the new e.l.f. one, and I will do a dupes video. So this is the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. And this costs £14 and I have it in the shade Fair Light number 2. So let's pop it on and see what it's like. So it's got the same big doe foot applicator. It is, I would say, from looking at it and the texture and putting it on, that bit thicker than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but we'll get round to doing a dupes. It's just, I'm dying to try this for myself, and this I would say is darker. Okay, where is my foundation brush? So I'm just going to take this and I'm just putting it on the high points or where I want a little bit of a glow. Lovely. A lot of people I've heard just absolutely love this. Like even bigger YouTubers are loving it more than the Charlotte Tilbury one. So can you see? Let me just dip the light in a bit. See that shine? Lovely jubbly. Very nice. Okay dokes. And then I am using my Fenty Ease Drops. This is the Blurring Skin Tint and I have it in the shade number 2. I love this stuff. Again, I'm shopping my stash, so I'm just rotating everything that I have. Oh my goodness, I sound like I've got the cold. I really hope I'm not getting the cold. I do not need the cold, people. Hopefully it's just the change in weather and stuff. And I'm just using my Sephora brush that I got for my Christmas. It's like this shaped. It is a pro full coverage brush. It's very dense. And I love it. It's just a bit of a bollock to clean because obviously with like most brushes that you use for your foundation, you know, it gets, but I love the shape of it because it gets right into all the nooks and crannies, as I say. Oh. Can you believe that on Saturday it is going to be the 1st of October? Mental. And Hocus Pocus 2's out on Friday. So excited. I can't wait. I think on Sunday, when it gets dark, I'm going to light my gingerbread candle from Home Bargains. And I'm going to get cozy under a blanket, and I'm going to do a double whammy and watch the first one and then the second one. And the reason I say Sunday is because I'll get peace to watch both together. A lovely jubbly. That is really nice. Base, love it. Very happy. Okay, I'll stop there and move on to the eyeballs. I'm going to take my makeup tape. Now, I know I've put foundation on and you're probably thinking, isn't this going to remove a little bit of it? But, you know, you can always fix things. This makeup tape is brilliant. It's from Primark. Hoping, I'm pre-recording now into November, so this is probably going to be in November lot, to be fair, but I'm hoping to get to Primark soon for a little browse about. Whether I get anything is a different question. So I'm going to take my trusty The Balm, excuse me, and I am going to pop that as a little base. It's also handy because it helps with the dark circles of my eyes. I really hate those little bits in there. With my love, get me spongy wungy and just blend that in a bit. Groovy, baby. And then I'm going to use this next palette. This is the Ultimate Utopia palette. It's got 40 shadows. And we're just going to have a play about with it. Right, let's move you over there and get some brushes. Groovy. Got my brushes here. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I am going to start with like a, you know, sort of skin toned colour, and just pop that all over just to set what I've just placed down. I feel like I've got to sneeze. Oof. Maybe not. Right. Oh, there's so much choice, but I'm drawn to this kind of area because of the weather changing. It's almost like we want to do an autumnal look. This is just a Birchbox sort of angled brush. So I'm just taking this shade and I am stamping it where I wish it to be. I'm not blending and I'm not adding anything more to the brush. I'm just taking it in there. They don't have names, these shadows either, so you'll have to bear with. Anyone else just think it is crazy how fast this year has gone? Like, actually scary crazy. It is madness. I always feel like it takes ages to get to Christmas at one point, then bam, it's there, and then before you know it, it's summer again. It just is madness. I suppose that's why they say, you know, live life to your fullest, because it does literally go in a wink of an eye. And they weren't joking. I'm sorry for the snuffling. So that's gone on really nice and not patchy. Oh, this clip. I'm hoping to find some new hair clips. My hairs are riot, man. I washed it yesterday. I was absolutely freezing through the night, so I put an extra blanket on, and then when I woke up not so long ago there, I was absolutely sweating. My hair was like wild, and it's a vibe, you know. Okay, same brush, and I'm going to go into a slightly deeper tone. I don't know how to describe this colour, like a mustardy type of shade, and I'm just again going to place it just under where we've put that colour. As I say, I ain't blending at the minute, I'm just sort of stamping out where I want. There's not a lot of kickback either, which is groovy. I've been watching a lot of Brianna Fox because she loves like autumn or fall, I think, more than I do. And she does a lot of like autumny fall looks. But see, because I am more sort of like, I'm not into like all mattes. It's just not, I don't want to say my vibe. And what is with the teens and the people of today? I sound so old, but see this "we move," oh my god, no. Where do they pick up these stupid phrases from? We move. No, 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 and just no. I know I'm going to be 40 next year, but seriously, no, we don't. Just taking this Morphe M139, and I'm just lightly going to blend that. Don't I sound like I have the cold? Cookie. Cool. What is the next shade that one wants to go in with? Right, so we've got that and that. Oh, maybe we've got that one. Right, so we need a different brush, or do we? That's the question. Yeah, let's just take a wee bit there. This is a slightly warmer tone, and I'm just lightly bringing this onto this outer V part just to deepen up my eye. And it's great having the tape because you're just, you know, you're using the tape as well for a guide. I'm really impressed with this palette. I have the little small one, which I got with my Boots points last Christmas, but then I got sent this one, which I am super grateful for and thankful to Nick's sending me it. It was most unexpected. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. A lot of people would just put a wee bit of liner or something on and leave it like that because a lot of people love mattes, but not Julie. Julie is not doing that. And I am going to go in with this. I'm not giving you the middle finger, by the way, but this absolutely just gorgeous shade. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it, like a light brownie maybe with a slightly gold undertone. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's going on a dream. And I'm just taking that with my finger. I would say your finger is the best method when it comes to applying any kind of shimmer. And remember, as I always say, I do get a bit of a textured lid. Like, I don't know if you'll see it there, because I get dryness, so that's no reflection on the, it feels so alien to use that finger, on the palette or the shadows. That's more to do with the texture of my own eye. I'm starting to heat up a bit now. See, this is the problem, and then I get roasting. There's no heating on in here because I don't see the point. I only come in here when I'm doing makeup or hanging out washing. But when I go into the living room, it's going to be boiling because himself will have the heating up, because we don't get any sun in there. And then I'm just lightly blending that. Now, it's not super blinding on the old colour, but if you're someone that just likes a subtle shimmer but you don't want it to be boom, then you're gonna love it. And then, I don't know, do I feel that I need a bit more depth maybe? I'm just going to take a little bit of my spray and a little flat brush. Just give it a spritz. And we'll go into the same one and we'll just maybe intensify it a wee bit more. Oh, that is a gorgeous. That is so nice, it really is. I'm impressed, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that's lovely. Groovy. I'm going to go back in with the sort of darker shades just here, just a little bit. Yeah. Bring that back in again. Go back in with our blender and just soften the edges. And then while I've got this brush here, I'm not adding any more product. I'm looking up and I'm just sweeping what I've got under the eyes. We're making this bizarre face. Okay, now I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to spritz the brush. I think I totally missed the brush. And I'm going to dip it into a darker shade in here, and I'm going to use that just to lightly line my eyes instead of using a harsh liner. Like, my intention isn't to do a wing or anything actually, I'm just like running it near the lash line so that it makes it deeper and a wee bit smokier. And by looking down into my eye like this, it's supposed to stop me blinking so much, according to, which it's really not. Helping with my blinking at all, because I'm still blinking. Oof, got to see there. Just gives that wee bit of a smokiness, which we love. Okay. Let's move this back over here. The only thing is, with it being such a big palette, it takes up some space. Let's take this tape off. Ah, now look. I like that. And believe it or not, it's actually not taking a lot of my makeup away. Just going with the foundation brush, which will still have a bit on it. And if you haven't had any fall down, which I haven't, you can just use it like that. Okay, folks. Back into the base products. I'm going to take my NYX, this is the Bear With Me Concealer Serum, and this is in the shade Light, I'm sure. And just take a wee bit here. You don't need a lot of this, because a little goes a long way, but it's a very nice concealer. Rather messy though, I have to say, like the component gets so messy. That is my only gripe, like the lid is manky. Anyway, we don't have time for that just now. Where is my sponge? Take my sponge. We're just going to clean up there. See, it's quite nice. Some people might not like it because loads of folk like a deeper coverage. And then I'm going to take the original Mineral Veil to set under my eyes. Get a good amount of that in the lid. A little spongy onesie. Let's take that around my nose as well. I always say it here on my nose because I feel like if I get sweaty or anxious or anything like that, it seems to like come off around my nose. But I thought doing that with the powder would help, but it just doesn't either. Just, I don't know. Okay, this video is getting very long. And now I'm going to use this to set a little bit. Just do that. Okay. Going in with this by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to use the bronzer here because I've been loving using that. Where is my brush? Bronze up the face. This is a limited edition palette, so I don't know if you can get it anymore. You might be able to find it if someone's selling one, you know, on Depop or somewhere. But as I say, I'm shopping my stash, and it's really good. So that gives me just a wee bit of a bronze. Okay, what else have we got in here? For highlighter today, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild. This is in Precious Petals. Why is everything so manky today? That's what it looks like. Oh, I need multiple hands. I need to be like an octopus or something, so that I can really get into the groove of now you could also use the e.l.f. Halo Glow with like a liquid highlighter. Beautiful. And then I'm so excited. I'm going to use my new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush, and this is in the shade Mau. I think you say that. How say it? Mau. Mau. M-A-U-I. This is the one that I wanted the most. This is like, I don't know how to describe it. Hey, where's my brush? Like a very subtle one. And I'm using this little brush that I got from Shein to apply it. See how we get on with this. I mean, obviously this is a subtle blush because the colour isn't like pure popping off, you know. I love it. It's just so gorgeous. It's got right amount of luminosity in it as well as one would expect without being too glittery. I love it. It just gives a bit of something. I did swatch it in the video, which you'll see before this goes up, but that's what it looks like. I'm just going to use my finger just to add a little bit more of it to the apples of my face and make this mental. Again, as I always say, if you feel you've done too much, just take your foundation brush or sponge or whatever it is that you're using and just do that. I've made my cheeks really red anyway. Okay, we need some sort of a liner. I'm going to take this Urban Decay one and scorch. Keep it all bronzy. Smoky smokes. And then I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown illuminating powder and just set my face before we do anything else. Another spritz of this, and then we'll add the mascara and lips, and that should be us. So for mascara, I'm still using the Lancome Telescopic because it's the one that I have open. Oh, this nose. Don't even ask or look at these eyebrows. I do not know what to do with them. I swear there's like miracle grow on them. Clumpy. I'll put a bit of gimme brow in it. Where's the thing be? Just to make it try to look any better than it is, but I don't think it's going to. Or you know what? It's just a disaster, darling. Just a light. And then for lips, I'm going to use Boy Bye by Tall Beauty. And then Max Blankety. The lipstick of choice today. We are finished. What do you guys think? Sorry it took so long. You know what I'm like. I even feel a bit disheveled trying to rush it as such. But this is the finished look. It's kind of autumnal, I suppose. But yeah, looking glamorous to go to Aldi. What can I say? So, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!